It's 6 a.m. Monday morning. You know it. I know it. And guess what? Your dog definitely knows it. You think you hate Mondays? Your dog has been giving you the stink eye since Sunday night. And I'm not joking. There's actual science behind why your furry best friend dreads the start of the work week just as much as you do. Think about it. All weekend, you're home. You're available. You're their personal entertainment committee. Then bam, Monday hits and you abandon them for 8+ hours. Today, I'm breaking down the 7 scientific and hilariously relatable reasons why your dog has a case of the Mondays that rivals your own. And stick around until the end, because I've got practical tips to make Mondays less miserable for your pup, and maybe even for you. But first, if you love your dog and you love learning why they do the weird things they do, smash that subscribe button. We post new dog behavior content every week. All right, let's dive into why your dog is giving Monday the side eye. Reason number 1, you just destroyed their weekend routine. Here's what your dog experienced all weekend. Breakfast at 8 a.m. instead of 6:30. That extra long morning walk because you weren't rushing. Mid-morning play session, lunch scraps, afternoon cuddles on the couch. Then Monday rolls around and boom, you're up at 6 a.m., rushing around like a maniac, shoving kibble in their bowl and flying out the door. Here's the science. Dogs have circadian rhythms just like humans. Their bodies release cortisol, the stress hormone, when their established routine gets disrupted. Research shows that dogs thrive on predictability. When you spend 2 full days establishing a relaxed weekend routine, their brains literally adapt to expect that pattern to continue. So Monday morning, your dog isn't just disappointed, they're genuinely confused and stressed. Their internal clock is screaming, "Hey, where's my 9 a.m. walk? Where's my human?" It's like if someone woke you up at 3 a.m. on a Monday and said, "Sorry, your schedule changed." You'd be furious too. Your dog's Monday side-eye? Totally justified. Reason number 2, you just went from their 24/7 companion to a total ghost. Let's be real. All weekend, your dog had VIP access to you. You're cooking, they're supervising, you're on the couch, they're cuddling, you're in the bathroom. Yeah, they're there too because personal space is a myth. Then Monday, you leave. The house goes silent, and your dog is left thinking, "Is this it? Did my human find a new dog? Am I being replaced?" Here's what's really happening. Dogs are pack animals. In the wild, the pack stays together for safety and survival. When you're suddenly gone for 8 to 10 hours after being present for 48 straight hours, their ancestral brain interprets this as potential danger or abandonment. Studies on canine separation anxiety show that cortisol levels in dogs spike most dramatically when there's an abrupt change from constant companionship to isolation. It's not that they can't handle being alone. It's the sudden switch from always together to completely alone that triggers stress. Notice your dog is way more anxious on Monday mornings than Thursday mornings. That's why. By Thursday, they've readjusted to the weekday routine. But Monday is betrayal. Your dog Monday morning. Wow, just wow. 2 days of cuddles and this is how you repay me. Reason number 3. Their battery is fully charged and you just left. All weekend, you matched their energy. Morning walks, afternoon park trips, evening fetch sessions. Your dog got to burn off energy naturally throughout the day. Monday morning rolls around. Your dog wakes up ready to play, ready to run, ready to do things. And you give them a rush 10-minute potty break and bounce. There's your dog, ball in mouth, tail wagging, thinking, "Okay, ready for our morning adventure." And you're like, "Sorry, buddy, gotta catch the train." Here's the science behind this one. Dogs, especially young and high-energy breeds, need consistent physical and mental stimulation. When they get extra stimulation all weekend, their baseline energy expectations increase. Research from veterinary behaviorists shows that inadequate exercise leads to increased cortisol, restlessness, and even destructive behavior. It's not misbehavior. It's pent-up energy with nowhere to go. Ever come home Monday to find your couch cushions murdered? Your trash explored? Your shoes relocated? That's not your dog being bad. That's your dog trying to burn off the energy you would have helped them burn on the weekend. They're literally doing solo zoomies around your living room thinking, well, I guess I'll entertain myself. By the time you get home, they've worn themselves out in the most chaotic way possible. Okay, is your dog giving you major side-eye right now? Are you realizing you've been Monday betraying your pup this whole time? Drop a comment and tell me, what does your dog do on Monday mornings? Do they hide, protest, give you the guilt trip of a lifetime? And if you're loving this, hit that like button. We've got 4 more hilarious reasons coming up. Reason number 4, you just wrecked their entire food universe. Let's talk about food. Because let's be honest, food is your dog's primary motivation in life. All weekend, there's a beautiful flow. Regular breakfast, maybe some bacon scraps during your breakfast, mid-morning snack, lunch, possibly with some of your sandwich, afternoon treat, dinner, evening snack. Your dog has mentally cataloged every single meal. Then Monday happens. You dump kibble in their bowl, rush past them and leave. No second breakfast, no bacon, no shared snacks, nothing. Your dog is sitting there like, but what about our breakfast? You know where you eat and I strategically position myself for falling crumbs. Here's why this matters beyond just food. Sharing meals is a bonding activity for dogs. In wolf packs, eating together reinforces social bonds and pack hierarchy. Studies show that dogs release oxytocin, the bonding hormone, when eating near their humans. It's not just about the food itself, it's about the shared experience. So when you spend 2 days eating every meal together, and then Monday you just don't, your dog experiences it as a social rejection, not just a dietary change. They're not just thinking, where's my bacon? They're thinking, why doesn't my human want to eat with me anymore? It's like if your best friend suddenly started eating lunch in their car instead of with you. You'd be confused and a little hurt. Monday, from your dog's perspective, wow, I guess we're not breakfast buddies anymore. Cool. Reason number 5, you went from obsessed with them to what dog in 48 hours. Think about your weekend from your dog's perspective. Constant eye contact, endless petting. You're talking to them. You're talking about them. Who's a good boy? You are. Yes, you are. They're getting belly rubs, ear scratches, that perfect spot behind their neck. They're the center of your universe. Monday morning, you barely make eye contact. A quick head pat if they're lucky. You're on your phone, checking emails, gulping coffee, and out the door. Your dog is literally trying everything. Here's my toy. Look, wanna play? No? Okay, I'll just paw you. Still no? What if I put my head on your lap? Nothing! Here's the neuroscience. When you pet your dog, both of your brains release oxytocin and dopamine, feel-good chemicals. Your dog literally gets a chemical high from your attention. After 2 days of constant chemical rewards from your attention, Monday becomes like going cold turkey. Their brain is craving that dopamine hit, and suddenly, nothing. Veterinary behaviorists actually compare this to a mild form of withdrawal. It's not dramatic, but it's real. Your dog's brain chemistry has adjusted to expect regular doses of affection. This is why some dogs start acting out on Mondays, extra barking, whining, following you from room to room. They're not being annoying. They're literally experiencing a dopamine deficit. From your dog's perspective, for 48 hours I was the star of this household. Now I'm what? Chopped liver? I see how it is. That Monday morning. Sigh and flop, that's pure disappointment. Reason number 6, you just turned their life from an adventure movie into a boring documentary. All weekend, your dog's life is stimulating, new places, different walking routes. The dog park with all those butts to sniff. Car rides. That hike where they found that amazing stick. Their brain is firing on all cylinders, processing new smells, sights, sounds. They're mentally stimulated and fulfilled. Monday. They're alone in a quiet house that smells exactly the same as it did yesterday, and the day before, and the day before that.